That's why I'm telling y'all the hospital is not just confined to one building, y'all. It's everywhere Jesus is. Amen. Here's another situation. Says they got out of the ship. They met a man with an unclean spirit. Watch this. Go ahead.
And they, who had his dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him. No, not with chains, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains. And the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces. Neither could any man tame him.
Hold on, wait a minute. Watch this. So he said he dwelt amongst the tombs, and no man could bind him, not even with chains, because he had been often bound with fetters. And that's just foot chains, y'all. That's what fetters are. And it says the chains had been plucked asunder. So in other words, he broke them, y'all. So watch this. Don't miss this. They was trying to fight a fleshly war. A spiritually war, fleshly.
Okay.
This is why this is so good. It's so many people dealing with spiritual demons.
Yes.
And we got the nerve to try to fight them fleshly. You got nerves to say what you gonna say, and you know it's gonna work, and they got spirits in them, and ain't nothing you can do with them. All you doing is changing them for a while, and it's gonna break out again. Only person that can fix that demon is God. This is why a lot of times, y'all, listen, they said that man, I can imagine he was just tearing stuff all over the place. And they say, no, I know how to get him. We gonna chain him. And he broke the chains because it ain't no fleshly fight. Thinking you gonna put your, I'm gonna tell you know, that's when.
Come on. Help us see.
Some people got attitude problems. And you think you can tame the attitude with your attitude.
Come on. Help us.
Listen, just like this, man, that's why I told you some people are a lot sicker than others. You think you're going to tame that attitude with your attitude. Yeah, you might keep them calm for a minute or two, but guess what? Them chains going to break again, and they're going to say the same thing again because you tried to fix it the wrong way.
Amen.
You hit me, I'm going to tame it by hitting you back.
Right. Help us, doctor.
Go to the next slide. And look what he did. Go ahead, Dick.
And always, night and day, he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones. But when he saw Jesus afar off, he ran and worshipped him.
Don't miss this second part. Watch this. The Bible says he saw Jesus. In other words, the man knew what can heal him. He ran to Jesus and worshipped him. But watch what happened. Watch this. Read 7.
And cried with a loud voice and said, "What have I to do with you, Jesus, you Son of the Most High God? I adjure you by God that you torment me not."
Go to the next slide. Watch this.
For he said unto him, "Come out of the man, you unclean spirit."
Now watch this. He told him, who? Now just go back one real quick. He says, they cried with a loud voice and said, "What have I to do with thee?" In other words, y'all, the same thing happened. He wanted to get healed. He got on his knees. He saw Jesus. He wanted to worship him. But the spirit stood up and said, "What you doing here?"
Right.
The evil spirits showed up. It said, "What are you doing here?" The man, y'all, this is why I sympathize with a lot of y'all. Listen, I know you want help, but you be getting in your own way. Here's the difference, y'all. The spirits start to take over. You got to see it. You want help, but the spirits take over. And when the spirits take over, boy, it put you to shame. You know, it's like you run to Jesus, but at the same time, you're like, I really don't want that. That's what just happened. He showed up to Jesus, right? But Jesus, oh, God. Jesus didn't see a man that was breaking chains and cutting himself.
Come on.
Jesus saw a man that was being controlled by an evil spirit and he needed help.
Right. Amen.
No, y'all, I don't know if y'all got it. We got to stop seeing it for what we see on the surface.
Yeah. Right.
A lot of times people get out of, I know, listen, I'm human too. I get frustrated a lot too. Like sometimes people do stuff and you be like, that's just stupid. Why would you do it? And I don't be, that's a spirit.
Come on. Amen.
You saying, I got it. Why you ain't got it? Or you saying, I ain't never had to deal with that, y'all. That's because some people are sick, more sick than others. I'm trying to prepare your mind because listen, even when people walk through that door, you're going to have some real sick people, y'all. We can't just expect sick people to show up and we don't take part in helping them heal.